for most of the country come from Texas, and the people here who write them and approve the books, the scholars, they call themselves, and teachers and everything else, approve the content of educational books, like history books, have determined and decided that, for number one, that they've changed the narrative about slavery to say that they were happy to come here and happy to have work, to be able to have a life for themselves, even though they were forced to do it. They were happy to be slaves, and that they're teaching this. I'm not exaggerating, in school to kids, and it's approved because of the fucking right-wing morons that run this goddamn state. And this has been approved, and it's in fucking textbooks now. They also say that Moses was a founding father, by the way. So come on. This is the fucking culture we live in. So if you don't even fucking have school to lean on and determine what's real and what's not, how the fuck are you not gonna? How the fuck are you ever gonna know about the truth about slavery if you don't have a fucking movie about it or something? Right. This is fucking bullshit, man. It pisses me off. Anyway.
So yeah, no, Snoop Dogg is stupid for what the fuck he said. It's like some people agree with him, the majority didn't, but. I mean, it is what it is. So he'll get over it eventually. Eventually, he'll get over it.
That does not blow your mind. That does not blow your mind, really. What I just said to you.
No, it does. It does. What
are you going to do about it, Jason? Fix it. Fix the fucking shit. It pisses me off that they're allowing people to say this stuff and people believe it. I mean, that doesn't piss you off? God. Sorry.
No, it does. It definitely pisses me off. But it's like,
But at what point, when it comes to that thing, like at what point would you? At what part of it is like the parent's responsibility? Like, I know as a parent, you're probably not really looking at what your kids are reading in their textbooks because you would just assume and trust that it's what it's supposed to be. But don't you think, if you live in an African American household or a multiracial household, and you're having these open discussions with your children about Black history and those types of things, and they're the child is saying that, oh well, they told us in school, da 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 da. What do you do as a parent at that point?
You educate them.
Right. I mean, growing up, my parents taught me about Black history my whole life. I mean, going to the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, going to Booker T. Washington High School, which is a historic high school in Memphis. I was taught about Black history my entire life. So, and then when I was in school, they were still teaching it. But
don't you understand? This is it's a systemic issue, and people are not doing anything about it. I mean, as long as you have this,
but you also like Christian said, you also have to go and I think one of you said it, but it also goes down to the parents too, because you have to remember the parents these days are a different breed compared to 25 years ago. Like, you have parents now that are on their phones, on Instagram all the time, on their phones 3-4 hours a day, and just, shove their kids over in the corner and tell them to go play with toys and not really teaching them about life or, anything like that. It's like, and I really blame social media for that.
Well, okay.
So,
all right, great. Next, are we done?
Right. You're really heated about this.
I hate injustice, and I hate when people say things that aren't true about people as a whole, and racism and all that shit. I hate all that shit. I hate it. I really, really, the only thing in the world I hate is hatred. Really, I hate it. So
it's crazy to me. And then somebody like Snoop Dogg says some shit like that. I'm like, dude, come on.
He's
like, seriously?
I mean, who listens to him anyway? Too many people.
Yeah, he hasn't had any hits in quite some time. So fuck you, Snoop Dogg. Anyway, that is our show for tonight. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have been wonderful. If you want to know more about us, you can visit Christian at
follow me on Instagram and Twitter, where I'm very problematic at Christian Craven.
All right, and also, hold on, I'm having technical difficulties here. Okay, there we go. If you want to follow Donovan, you can follow Donovan and or email him at
Donovan at offlimitshow.com. You can go to offlimitshow.com. And by the way, if you're gay and you listen to this show and you're looking for furniture, go to edicthome, edicthome.com, and use the code 10% off of anything you buy. I'm gay, and you'll get 10% off.
Yay! I'm so going to do that. You know, this is actually going to work out for me because I'm moving in a few days, so I may, do that. So I might be doing a little shopping myself.
Good.
So, as far as myself, Jason, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle is JasonBLike. It's Jason_BBE_like.
Yes. So, okay, sounds good. Anything else? We done?
We are done. Thank you so much for listening.
Happy birthday, Donovan.
Thank you,
Happy
Christian.
birthday,
Thank
Donovan.
you, Jason. Thank you, listeners, whoever you are, all two of you. We appreciate you. And
and we will be back next Tuesday. Until then, have a good week. We'll see you next week. And stay gay, people.
bye. Good night.
Bye.